Hello and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Megan and I'm a small business owner and entrepreneur. Today I want to talk about something that I kind of added into my business and implemented just this past year that has been a total game changer, and that is passive income. Over the past 90 days, I made about $6,000 without having to ship or make anything. So in this video, I'm going to share how I did it and what additional revenue streams I have coming in besides my main core business. So if you know me or my business, you probably assume that a majority of my income comes from creating t-shirts and selling transfers, which that is 100% true. You are completely right. But I also have some other sources of income that are also coming in while that is happening. So if you're not familiar with passive income, basically it's money that you can earn with little to no ongoing effort, obviously besides the initial setup process. So for me, I have 4 different avenues of passive income. 1, I sell digital courses online. 2, I sell downloadable PNG files, which includes artwork or templates, and then I have my affiliate links. And then 4th and final is just monetization on my social media. So in this video, I'm going to share with you exactly what I'm selling, and then we're going to do a little price breakdown, and I'll show you how much I've earned from each source. So first up, we'll talk about my digital guides, and these are kind of just courses or guides that I created to help people who are wanting to start their very own t-shirt business. I initially started this because I had so many DMs of people hey, can you hop on a one-on-one call, or do you have any classes, or do you do mentoring? When I was getting a lot of these DMs, I was also in school, so I just did not have the time to run a business, be in school, and also hop on these one-on-one calls with people. So instead, I was well, shoot, I really want to get that knowledge and what I have stored in my brain out there and help other people. And so I was well, I'll just create guides. It'll be basically the same as a class, but I won't be teaching it. So essentially, this is just somewhere where I can knowledge dump and get this information out to people who really wanted it without having to commit my time to either run these classes or do these calls. Okay, so with that being said, passive income isn't that you just throw something on the internet and then you make a bunch of money off of it. There is a lot of hard work in the beginning, and I think that's kind of what people miss, is that the initial setup is going to take you a really, really long time. So for example, for these guides, I had to figure out exactly what kind of content I wanted in there. I had to write outlines for this content. I had to break it down. I had to make it pretty. I had to put in graphs. I had to put in hyperlinks. I had to do all of this stuff. So the creation process for these courses took me anywhere from either a couple of hours to a couple of days. So for example, some of my shorter courses that I have, how to make these iron-on labels, that's a little bit of a shorter course, and so that one only took me a couple of hours. But then on the flip side, I have an ebook for how to grow your social media on TikTok, and that one's a 25-page book, which took me, I think, a little bit over a week to make. But once that initial setup process is over, that's pretty much all you have to do. I guess with my digital courses, it's a little bit different because I do have my email in there, and if people who bought the courses want to reach out to me and have questions about the course, I will be happy to answer them through email. But still, I don't have that many people reaching out to me, and if they do, a quick email to respond back is not that big of a deal, and it only takes a couple of minutes. So the only place I have these digital courses available are on my website. So in the past 90 days, I have made $4,682 in profit just from these courses. My next source of passive income is coming from Etsy. On Etsy, I have been listing PNG downloadable files with different types of artwork that people can buy. I have size charts available. I have templates. I have mock-ups. So all of these I have listed over on my Etsy just because that's kind of where I started it, and there was so much that I didn't really want to move it all to my website. So for the PNG files, I will either create a graphic in Canva, kind of what I started with, and then more recently I moved into hand drawing on my iPad. So I will draw these doodles designs and just create a PNG file that people can download, and they can use this artwork and design for either commercial or personal use. I also designed thank you cards, some washing tags that go on shirts, and some line charts. And all of these I made on Canva because they are kind of templates that you can go in and edit and add your shop name or whatever details you want to on these cards. So yeah, customers will purchase these templates, it'll pull it up in Canva for them, and then they can edit them and send them to be printed, which is a lot easier than trying to create your own thank you card or your own graphics from scratch. Another thing that I have listed on Etsy are mock-ups, and I kind of fell off the bandwagon with this one because this was like my initial like $1 million idea. Like I thought that this was going to be the best thing in the world. So I actually started making mock-ups like almost when my t-shirt business was in its prime in like 2020. I was so caught up in like, oh my god, my business is thriving. What else can I do to make money? And it just got to be a little too much. So I made a couple of mock-ups and then I kind of ditched that idea. But I do have those mock-ups still listed on my Etsy and they still do sell to this day. So I've left them up ever since that initial post of the mock-ups. I haven't really done anything with that since. So they still make me a little bit of money, but nothing too crazy, and I haven't really pursued that. Aside of the PNG files and the templates and the mock-ups, I also sell line charts, which is basically a catalog that customers can download, and it's where you can import photos of your product, and then it has like the pricing, wholesale pricing, different color options, so you can show potential customers this catalog and they can just see upfront what you have, what the price is, what the color options are. So these are super nice and handy if you're trying to sell wholesale especially. So I do sell quite a few of these line charts. And then lastly are size charts, which I have created, and these are again downloadable files that people will purchase and then they can use them in their listing photos. So these are super handy in your product listings, and I know a lot of people just like don't want to make them or they're not available. So I've created these and also sell them on my Etsy. Okay, so for my metrics, I'm giving you guys the last 90 days. So in the past 90 days, I have sold $667 of downloadable files on Etsy. And at the end of this video, I will give you guys like a more concise price breakdown so it's not so spread out like this. I'm trying to explain like the different sources of income, how much I made from them, and then at the end we'll kind of do like a little recap, so hang in there. My third source of income are affiliate links. Affiliate links are so great. Like, I can't stress this enough. They are such a great way to earn passive income with like almost little to no effort. Like, this is actually one that you really don't have to put that much effort into. So basically with affiliate links or affiliate marketing, you are promoting a product, I would say, and a company will give you like a special URL or a special ID. So you have this link to like a specific product or a specific website, and you put this link in your bio or somewhere where people can click on it. And once somebody clicks that link and buys something from your specific link, you will earn a commission off of it. So for example, I have an affiliate link with Graceful Mailers, which is a very wonderful poly mailer company, and she literally sells the cutest mailers, but I have an affiliate link with her. So if you check in my bio, you'll see I have a link that's like the cutest mailers, and then that link is my personal link to her shop. So when people click on that, I will earn a percentage of that sale because somebody clicked on my link and that customer came through me. Now, the commission on products can range based on like who you're working with or what company or how expensive a product is, but usually I see it about like 5 to 30% is pretty typical. Obviously, each brand or each company has their own pricing, so you definitely want to check with them and see. But like I said, this is awesome because you can not even be like promoting anything. You can just post something and be like, oh yeah, it's linked in my bio. People will go there, click it, and you'll make money off of it. So in the same realm of affiliate marketing, it's just a little bit different, is an Amazon storefront. And I love my Amazon storefront. So like I said, affiliate marketing is you have your own link to a product or a website. And this is the same exact thing. You have your own link to your Amazon storefront. And on your storefront, you can upload all of these products that you absolutely love. You can make lists. Like I have a list on mine, like small business essentials, and I'll list all of my favorite small business things. So pretty much everything that I love and use and buy off of Amazon, I will link in my storefront. But one cool thing is if somebody uses your link and they buy a bunch of products, not just stuff that you have listed in your shop, you will still make commission off of those products that weren't in your list, if that makes sense. I also like this because it lets me have one link for everything instead of having like a ton of these affiliate links, and people are able to click on that and shop all of my favorite things. So between all of the affiliate marketing I have going on, which honestly is not that much, a majority of it does come from my Amazon storefront. In the past 90 days, I have made $508.85 in affiliate link marketing. my last source, this is source number 4, is monetizing my social media accounts. And I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I tried to monetize my Instagram because my reels were doing so well. Like, I was like, well, might as well take advantage of this and make some money off of my views. And as soon as I monetized my account, my views just tanked. And I was so sad. But I did make money off of these reels. This isn't in the past 90 days, but this was about probably a year and a half ago. And when I monetized, I made about $200 in a month. I don't know what happened, but I was just not showing up on people's For You pages. I literally don't even know, but kind of made the decision that with the amount of views I was initially getting, I was making more sales in shirts by having my stuff viewed than I was making from Instagram giving me money. So I turned off all of my monetization on Instagram because I was just like, no, give me back my organic views that are getting me sales on my website. I don't want any money from this platform. So that's kind of where I'm at with Instagram. I got a little nervy to monetize anything else because of that experience, so I never did. But to monetize on Instagram, you do need like 10,000 followers, and you guys can try this. It might work for you, but I just had a really bad experience with it. And then, oh my God, you guys, this is like little side story here. So like over a year ago, I hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, and I was like, oh my God, yes, like I can monetize my account. This is so awesome. So I did all the things. I filled out all my tax forms. I submitted all these things, and I was like, yeah, okay, let's see how much money I'm gonna make on YouTube. And then just recently this year, I went to go check my stats on like how much I sold, because there's like a certain threshold. I think it's like $100 that you have to make on YouTube ads before they start paying you out. So I was like, I wonder if I have made $100 yet, which I was like, I would assume so, because it's been like a year and a half, but also I don't know how much YouTube pays, so I don't know. So I went to go look, and I figured out that I had turned on my monetization, but I hadn't turned on any ads to be ran on my videos. So this whole past year and a half, I haven't made any money. Literally, like this past month, I was like, okay, what the heck? I gotta get back into YouTube, and I gotta see like how much money I can actually make on this platform now that I have my freaking ads turned on. And it's literally a toggle of a button. Like, I don't know how I missed that, but I just did. And so I toggled on that button, I started posting videos, and that is where a lot of my social media income is coming from, is actually from YouTube and the past month. So I do not have the metrics on the past 90 days because I've not made 90 days worth of money on YouTube. Like I said, it's probably been like 3 weeks. I've now been monetizing my account. So within the past month, I have made $162.34 just from YouTube videos alone. And this is by far the biggest return I've seen on content monetization for social media platforms. Like, this is awesome. So if you've been wanting to start a channel, here is your motivation and your sign to do so. So now that we've gone through the 4 different income sources that I have besides my main business, I'm gonna do a final little breakdown for you guys. So in the past 90 days, I have made $6,020.19 in passive income alone. $4,682 of that came from my digital courses that I sell on my website. $667 of that came from Etsy and my PNG files, templates, and everything I listed and mentioned that I sell on my Etsy. $352 came from affiliate marketing, mainly my Amazon storefront and the other affiliate links that I have. And finally, $162.34 came from social media, specifically YouTube only. I think that wraps it up. That's pretty much everything I wanted to share with you guys. Just a fair warning, you do not start earning money overnight. This is not like you list a product and you're rich the next day. This takes time. This takes time to build and make sales on, so don't be discouraged. It takes patience and it takes consistency. So don't lose hope if you don't make a sale immediately, because I'm sure in time you will make sales. And there are so many different avenues of passive income. You can look it up. You can look up YouTube videos, not just the things that I told you about. So if this video inspired you or even gave you some ideas of how to create your own passive income, please leave a comment below. I want to hear your guys' thoughts. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that bell button so you don't miss out on any new videos. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!